Hello and welcome to my live stream. I'm your host, Red Hybrid of Wrong Heard by YouTube, and it's Star Wars Old Public. Alright, let's see, where do we do? Alright, gotta put in the playlist and set the monetization on. And that's done. Hi Slash, hope you're doing alright. Alright, we're back to my this guy. Let's see, travel to Tatooine.
Very weird.
Hi Crimson, you alright?
Discord was having a moment.
You did get my message about there being an update?
Yes, and I currently updated it before the stream started, so thankfully for that.
Well, I'm on the Republic, and I've set the, you know, invasion.
Playing my Republic character, yada yada yada.
Also, I was actually thinking maybe I should update Alistair a bit, the deer one.
What do you want to do?
I think maybe make his jacket a bit more tattered and torn at the bottom, shorter. Maybe a little adjustment to his hair. I'm not sure.
Maybe a little bit more streamlined as well.
Well, I know in the cartoon his hair it literally flips side to side.
I was talking about his outfit, really.
Oh, his outfit's fine. It's just I've got to shorten it and, as I said, doing the trims at the bottom. I was actually thinking, well, like eyes update, giving the radio eyes, maybe a chain, you know, to put that, maybe, and maybe those evil demonic eyes he has, well, radio eyes. It's just a thought.
Currently have 2 beans in your YouTube chat.
Yeah, Paul and Slash. I hope Slash enjoyed seeing Ride the Blazer today.
He did. I was in the chat, I saw him react.
Yeah, but as I said, the other models for the next world will be mostly focused on OCs and that, like, commission.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
You get the idea.
Yep.
I made so many models right now. I've should we lay back a bit more.
Still trying to plan out mine.
And I still want to make Eva's castle. Yeah, that one's going to be a pain to make. Because I want to make it a proper castle, but the problem is... think of how the rooms go and everything. Yeah. It's just currently a square. Well, rectangle.
You literally just have a rectangle.
Well, I've got doors for it to be made. pillars to make it look like a castle, a throne room, a balcony for the queen. We're just gonna make other rooms now. I gotta make the prison room. I gotta make bedrooms. I gotta make a bathroom that uses slimes. Yeah. Eva's so powerful, she makes slimes to be for the use of the bath.
Moving out.
Ready.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up around. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up
Dead eyes. Elka, what do you know? He's right. We didn't come for small talk.
Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. The Deadeye tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south,
me?
and they got themselves captured.
I have a question.
Both
Hmm?
know the
Is
SIS has
Castle
more
by
intel
itself, or
than
is
that.
Castle actually gonna have
There's
towers?
more at stake here than you know.
It's a castle underneath a mountain
The Imperials
cave
are out for
that's
blood,
big.
but the Republic
So
is
is it just by
distancing
itself?
itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be
It's
talking
basically meant to be a map
this.
where the castle is inside a mountain cave with a small village and a waterway.
So there is a village.
Yeah.
That's what I was really trying to ask, Rennick.
Oh, it's her kingdom.
I know, but it's funny how I'm asking
The
if it has a
Republic won't
village.
do anything that Havoc.
Well, that and I can hear you fully say.
This stinks, but my hands are tied
Oh,
on
no.
this. I've got major players breathing down
I
my
think my
neck.
mic works.
Otherwise, I tell you to
VR
investigate
cam,
that
but not
prison
really
the
that well.
Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
Even though I turned the game's volume down.
Like I said, I think this was being butt to me.
You didn't hear this from me. Now, rumor
No,
has
my
it,
mic is
and
not.
I'm just talking here,
Hmm.
that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift
Weird,
prison
you hear me
not
just
too far
fine
from
in
here.
VR chat.
That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line.
Ah.
Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
Oh.
It's a start. We'll look into it.
The less I know, the better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on.
Hi, Wolfie.
Remember, this meeting never happened.
Wait, Wolfie's on his way.
I think Wolfie probably wants to join in on the chaos of Star Wars.
There's Wolfie.
Yeah, I see Wolf.
Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. Oh, scrap, I forgot. I was meant to ask a friend something. Okay, so I'm just gonna find a model and remember the name. Okay.
This is what I mean by Discord issues. When he joins in and poof.
Yeah.
Discord, you have one job. Fix yourself already.
You guys not know I'm here?
Meow.
maybe I did. Just didn't say anything.
I was waiting for Rummick to notice. I
Exactly.
just can hear you.
Thing. I already knew you were here. That's why I didn't say anything. But you said
Just
you
that
got
I just-
run it, so I literally made my comment. I knew you were here. I was you guys still running though.
I was a bit
Yeah,
distracted.
I realize he's not gonna notice until I say something.
Pretty much. 'Cause, I mean, dude, he's playing the game. So.
Yeah, and also right now I'm sending a note to a friend who's either the dream. Kiss dream.
So I got good news. My light has been fixed, so I'll be there for the Friday stream. but I will probably won't be on tomorrow.
I won't
Mainly
be on
because
for
I'm
a
getting my
minute because
car
I'm still
replaced,
sick.
so yeah.
I won't be on for a minute because I'm still sick.
No worries, Green.
Alright, I sent a note to my friend. Basically, because Ivor wanted to rig.
So what are you
Esther want
playing?
Star Wars. Snuggle, snuggle.
No. I said
Oh.
no.
Also, Dream.
Oh.
Hugs, lays your head on my lap. Last night, me, Freddy, and Luna went back on the Minecraft world because I got it all working now, and we started building. We got the trees, all the color trees we want, and they're growing, and our house is currently built. I still
want to make my wizard tower.
I know,
Oh.
but Dream, there's so much more stuff in it.
I know.
Hello.
Like,
Yeah, hello.
Ew.
Luna gave us a table and chairs. Look, the Wolfie.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
Hugs,
I'm
Dream.
gonna be this furry and cold.
Hey,
Oh,
what the fuck, what?
I'm cold. I don't feel too good. I
Perhaps-
probably got pneumonia or something. My mom said it sounded like it.
Wrap Dream up in my bed covers.
I need a weighted blanket or a heated blanket, a one-to-one, electric blanket or something. I got a
Or-
long sleeve, my lounge pants, and some socks, and I'm still freezing.
Don't you have a hot water bowl? Or do those never be made anymore?
I do, but they don't help. It's because my fever is the reason why I'm cold. My mom took it. She's like, God, go lay down and take some medicine.
Yeah.
I told her it goes up high every now and then. She didn't believe me. It was 100.2 again.
Craft.
She worried about me.
The question is, what would you use to live stream them? I use OBS, so that might be a good idea for you.
Is this OBS the one with the dot? Wait, no, that's a different one.
Oh yeah, right, that game I sent you. In that game, you're the last known be
Oh.
alive. The last kitsune spirit that's alive. And apparently they're really rare.
Yeah.
That game I sent you.
What game was
I'm
it?
thinking about buying it, but it's still in early access. That's the problem. So some of the content isn't available.
Yeah.
Like, you get different transformations and stuff. But some of the content is still, unavailable.
Yeah.
It's basically a Cold Life simulator that takes place in Japan.
Hi, Beck. Are we doing alright? Hi, Trix. Snuggle Dream.
I wasn't put here for a long time. I was put here for a good time. Oh. Yeah, my heart sounds like that got her. And I'm like, yeah, because I can't deep breathe without that happening. I try to catch my breath, and she like, damn, every time, like every time. Even if it's just like a little slow deep breathe, it happens. It hurts to breathe right now. She gave me an at-home COVID test and it's negative. So you gotta be a flu, pneumonia, really bad cold.
Not on this sofa. Move on to the next.
It's probably just a cold. Hoping.
I wouldn't know what pneumonia feel like because I never had it.
Isn't pneumonia just
They
a
pretty much
higher
the
version of
worst.
a cold?
The flu is a upgraded version of the cold, so that means pneumonia is an upgraded version of the flu.
Oh, Dream.
Oh.
Would your tower have pillars?
I don't know. I sent a video.
Well, I'm just saying
Probably
because
just-
there's so many different. Plus, if you're gonna make it, you might want to make it a bit bigger.
I got the central computer.
Oh.
Because of the furniture you can make.
I didn't say I was gonna live in it. It was more like, so I don't accidentally blow up the house.
Also, Cody's got a wand already.
How? I don't. We haven't even been to the Nether yet.
Curlia went out exploring to get the tree colours, remember?
Oh right.
Also, Freddy, why did you not bring back the bamboo stacks?
The bamboo? What?
Some of the stacks you were meant to bring back to the house were not there.
They were probably still in the boat, and I could have put them away, but I disconnected. My game crashed because of too much storage.
Oh.
Not much storage. Yeah.
No sign of them here. Welcome.
That it was
Gently
like
pets
they-
James' head.
Something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gomorian trespassers.
I'm about to get fully in the bed in a minute.
The
I'm
legendary
underneath the
Deadeyes.
cozy blanket right now. I got my whole body under, including my
No,
head.
they're alive.
Meow.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps.
I might go
I've
back to
encrypted the
sleep.
coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend their remaining years working off their debt.
Message ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Meow.
Agreed. I don't know those coordinates are. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Valkyr's services again.
Kiss James' hips. Meow. That's on Steam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gently pet James' head. I hope deeply that you'll be fine soon.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Harley's for a drink. Got a new waitress there. Real looker.
The weird thing is the
Don't get you
coughing
with me,
started when
Baldur. You know
I was
something.
eating something, and it went up the up pipe.
Yeah.
And Mama like, what's wrong? I'm like, something went up
The
my
breach
up
was
pipe.
a Havoc squad op. Walker had nothing to do with it.
And I drank
Nice
some
of
water
you
and
to
it
save the
stopped. It's
trouble
the
of
next,
hunting you
then
down.
like, wait, a week later,
Senior
I couldn't
Agent
stop
Zane,
coughing.
SIS.
It's been
That
going
little
on for
stunt
about,
you
what,
pulled ruined
2
any
weeks
chance we
now?
had of negotiating the Deadeye's
I don't think
safe
anything is
return.
stuck in my up pipe
Check your
anymore.
facts, Zane. The
Something
Imperials
might
already
be
shipped
covering it,
off-world.
but I don't think
It's Senior
anything is
Agent
stuck in it.
Zane, thank you.
Because I tried to,
In storming
because
an
my stomach
Imperial
was feeling sick
facility,
this morning.
guns
I was trying to
blazing,
eat
it makes
something
things
so I could
worse.
take some medicine.
Your involvement ends
And
now.
I vomited.
Clear.
Our involvement.
And when I say I
ends.
vomited, I
Deadeyes
vomited
are free.
hard.
Then you
I
can tell
can't
your
keep
CO
food
to
down
expect a
anymore.
little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify.
It got worried.
trust
I
you'll
told my
see
mom I
yourselves
might go
off
to the hospital, but she
my
wanted me
planet.
to the doctor first and see if he would give me something,
What
you
do
know, like to
think of
ease the
coming back
pain.
here?
And if that didn't work,
I
then
couldn't
she
be
said she would
connected
take
to
me
any
to the
of this.
hospital personally.
Found some encrypted coordinates in the prison central computer.
I'm like, that doesn't say
Yeah.
Knows where the Deadites are.
this is some BS. It's been going on for 2 weeks, and I've been telling you, and you don't listen.
We're
And
going
when
to
you
see if
finally
can
catch
help
it, you
us
want to listen.
after that outburst.
Yeah,
But
I'd
she
rather
was
keep
sick
my
with it for a
job,
little
thanks.
bit.
Look, a friend in signal
Hers
intelligence
went away
owes
almost
me a favor.
instantly.
I'll put you in contact
I'm like,
with him.
lucky.
Yeah.
I'll be able to make something of those
It
coordinates.
started with that
It's the
rash.
best I can do.
I noticed. When I got sick with that rash, that's when all these symptoms came in.
I think you owe him your thanks.
The chills, the body ache,
Thanks.
the belly button pain,
anything
the
for you,
deep
Jordan.
breathing problem.
Meow.
I'll connect with Valker's contact once we get back to the ship.
It's like a
What is my ear?
combo of feelings all at once. I can't, and I don't like it.
Meow.
Then on top of that, Izzy's sick. I even made the decision to give him up so he would stop suffering. And they don't even take the dog. I'm like, I'm willing to give up ownership, and you still won't take him? No, ma'am, we still can't take him. Because he's still a pet. I said, what if I signed a paper saying that I legally give up ownership of my dog? No, ma'am, I'm sorry, we still can't take him. I'm not kidding you.
Oh, I was thinking of something else. Sorry.
Meow.
Somebody I could take him to the vet. I'm like, how with no money? The officer even said I should set up a GoFundMe. I'm like, I am not going to set up a GoFundMe for that.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. I've been finding a lot of random, like, ravines in my world. Is that a bad thing?
A what?
It happens.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I can get over running. Got attacked by mushrooms yesterday.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. I see you've landed in Anchorhead.
Mushrooms.
Like
is
that.
all thing.
Dangerous desert of a planet. And I'm
As-
not count on
you know.
getting Republic support during your mission there.
like the thing we started on Sunday,
I hate sending my people in
where we was building our houses, I noticed
between without
there was,
support.
what's the word?
Military assets. I've arranged a local contact to assist you in your mission. Ole Claren, the mayor of Anchorhead. Mayor Claren may not be a soldier,
Was-
but he knows
um,
the area
The land was kind of nice and flat,
whatever those may be, at your disposal.
but with it is now, there seems to be, how'd you put it?
My thing is, I don't know if I should make a tower like Rapunzel Tower, or should I just, make a standard wizard tower? Someone actually took a pillager outpost and turned it into a wizard tower.
Oh, that's right, I came across the pillager dream, I came across some pillager towers. They look way different.
They actually put the pillagers underground in a thing that was guarded by the golem that they locked up,
Understood?
and then they built the wizard tower on top of it.
Yeah, they have two,
I'll proceed with caution.
they've got two
Very good. That's
golems
all
in
I
them.
have at the moment. Proceed with the operation. Garza out.
Oh. Oh my god.
Dream.
I drank some hot tea. I don't know how much they're gonna do, but I drunk it so to warm me up, but it's not working.
Meow.
And if you hear the fan running in my background, it's because it's easy. He get hot easily.
Snuggle, snuggle, snuggle.
Should I go back to sleep?
If you need to, hugs.
I guess I'll mute myself and just listen to y'all talk.
Have you been able to eat anything? Have soup?
I just mute myself. I'll stay in the call, but I'll mute myself.
Wait, but have you had anything to eat?
Huh?
Have you had anything to eat, Dream?
No. I told you I can't eat it. I can't keep food down right now.
What about soup?
I can't keep soup down. My mom made some. I can't even keep it down.
What type?
I don't remember. I think it was some kind of vegetable soup.
So it had little bits of vegetables in it?
Mm-hmm.
And that might be the issue because you're drinking a soup that has chunks
I
in it.
tried chicken noodle. I tried Creole chicken.
Dream.
I tried every type of food. It's not staying down. I can't eat anything right now.
Why not just have some
Sorry to
tomato
interrupt.
soup?
My name's Fowler. I was told you may be
I don't.
best-
I'm not hungry.
Hugs tight. I hope Dream will be alright.
Morning, stranger.
Nibble Dream's neck. Hugs.
We don't
No.
think children.
Moving out.
Yes, sir.
I demand to speak to the magistrate. The crime rate in this cesspool is...
Oh, Crimson, have you noticed the missions have changed again?
You mean the different colorization on it? Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah. Weird, isn't it?
Long way from Coruscant, pal. Republic's got no jurisdiction here. You got a problem with the locals? Buy yourself a blaster and deal with them yourself.
Poya tuka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
Also on Solo 11, I've got to do a lot of grinding off screen.
With the weapons. How can I...
Yeah, I need to get this gem thing.
How do you think Alistair would look in angel colors?
I think someone had done that.
Honestly, it's hard to imagine without through engine colors, to be honest. That
I
guy.
mean, I think that somebody made an AU where he was an angel and somebody was a demon, you know?
Yeah, they did.
He kind of looked like Adam. I'm like, ugh. I don't like Adam. I mean, I like Adam's son, but I don't like Adam.
Iron
Just like when I first saw Cain and Abel, I'm like, are you serious? This is what they look like in this world?
Funny how that works.
They are definitely opposites of each other. And Gabriel is a wimp.
Right. You talk about the brother to Abel.
You know, what is it, Adam and Eve, first children ever? Cain
Yeah.
and Abel.
Yeah,
Cain,
but I don't
became-
remember seeing Cain at all.
Cain became a sinner because he killed his brother.
I know, but I didn't remember seeing him at all.
They probably haven't showed him yet, but they showed Abel. He's
Yep.
that fat little angel that took over the lead of the angel.
I know, who literally stand up for himself to stop loot.
He finally did, and that made me like him. I'm like, good, you finally stood up for yourself.
It took him long enough.
Yeah, but what's this old joke that... Have you seen the jokes people made about her and him?
If anything, the girl was in love with she was in love with Adam,
Yeah, and I'm still a bit
and now she's hallucinating seeing him.
annoyed that she hasn't figured out that since the whole redeeming thing is possible, then the reverse is possible too.
Exactly. If you keep going down that path, she's gonna end up becoming a fallen angel.
Pretty much.
Actually,
And Charlie's mom
Dream,
called her at the end. I'm like, oh my God,
Dream,
finally called.
all exorcist angels are fallen angels.
No, they're not.
The wing color.
Just because their wing color is different don't mean they're fallen angels. If they were fallen angels, wouldn't they be living in hell? Like in high school DxD?
From what is shown, it seems to be more
Nick,
after death.
Fallen Angel's wings would be more black. The Exorcist angels are more grayish.
Then
Yes, I thought Emily was gonna become one because she's obsessed with sinners, you know, and helping Charlie.
Also,
I'm like, she's going down that path. She's gonna end up becoming one.
and I was gonna also say that the inside of the Exorcist wings are white. Fallen Angel wouldn't
Yeah,
have
so Lucifer is still a regular angel. Even though he got cast down to hell for doing what he did.
Vaggy's new wings are all white, almost.
I know, she's an angel.
Yeah, like I said, the Exorcists are still technically angels, just not the usual variation of angels. They're more like the what do they call those?
Oh.
Like angel knights or something like that.
And Crimson, I'm sorry. Knuckles to you. You're warm. You little bird swift, you're warm.
Leave me alone. I haven't been
Your fur is warm and cozy. Like a warm fire.
Yeah.
Well, he is. He's part bird swift, so he's really warm and cuddly. You know you should draw that him in his wish form?
I've actually been
Or like a Mobian wish form? Wait, what would wish look like in Mobian?
I guess they'll probably have a similar body like Kyra, the slime.
So in other words, they'll look like Chaos.
More like the slime I made showed up yesterday on the stream.
I kind of want to see what Frenzy would look like as a Mobian. They're probably cute.
I actually did show his Mobian wish form before during it's been a while since I've been. It's the one where my character had the third eye when he was orange.
Oh, you're on Bell Savage, Crimson. Crimson, Paul has a question for you.
I don't know. Give me a moment.
But yeah, I had a little dragon child that had like a little flame over his head, and he could breathe fire.
Seal has a dragon tail.
Yeah, but mine had like a little flame over her head.
And technically, Ronnie has one, but his little sister takes care of it. Her name is Beta. She's a white dragon tail.
The chaos child, if they're purple, and they have like a little flame over their head, it's adorable on a dragon child.
Yeah.
He was breathing fire and everything. I'm like, oh my god, that is too cute. But I named him Spyro. I was gonna make a cinder, but I couldn't get the child loader to make a black egg.
Can't you just find a black egg?
I mean, you could probably find one in Sonic Adventure 2.
I think the black market has one.
I was using the child loader though, so I wouldn't have to play through the game.
Yeah.
I just played through with every character so I can get them in the child garden at least once, and then I just went back and did all of that. And when I showed it to somebody, like, oh my god, it's a little draggy. And when I showed them that his name was Spyro, they're like, really, Grim? Like, what, he's purple? He was a dark chaos cow. I should have named him Dark Spyro. But he was purple.
I'm going to Snow Dream.
I named him Dark because he had the evil smile when he came out of his egg. I go by whatever face they have. If they have like the, you know, the pointy tooth smile, they more likely gonna be Dark cows. And some were neutral cows, and then some of them were angelic cows. I know I'm weird for doing it that way, but you know, that's my preference. We need another cow game. We need another Sonic game with a cow, you know, little thing in it.
I
Now that
know.
we know what the cow actually are. They're aliens. Like they're actually
It would
alien
be,
aliens.
if they actually did do the remake of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, it'd be good to put those two games together and have a nice big Chow Garden set.
Yeah, and they could add like different like new child gardens in, like one for the space colony art.
Yeah, but also the Chow. Well, can hold more Chow in that.
And like you can actually all play with your friends online, you know.
Yeah.
In the child garden. Cause I didn't really care for the whole racing thing in what is it in DX, because the camera mode would change. 1 minute you'll be cheering for your baby, then the next minute you'll see somebody else cheering for their baby. I'm like, why does the camera keep changing? I want to focus on my baby.
Yeah, but also doing those Chow challenges was a pain.
Yeah, I made all of my child stacks 999, and it glitched the game. Like the child actually flew straight to the ending at the beginning. As soon as the race started, he just took off flying to the end. I'm like, oh my god, he didn't even try to swim.
Team,
He flew over the finish line.
I usually try to make Chow with certain stats to clear the stages. The only problem is certain stages that require you to have all the stats. That was a.
All saying that you feel like you're still the guardian of magic on the
And this was back when. What was it called? On the Dreamcast. One of the fun games me and a few friends had on the Sega Dreamcast was
Sonic Shuffle need a remake.
a Spawn game.
Sonic Shuffle need a remake.
Yeah, so many Sonic games need a remake.
pretty much.
I say Sonic needs another party game. I mean, we got one in Sonic and the Black Knight, but that was more like a mini. That was more like a mini game mode.
Yeah, Sonic Black Knight needs to be a remake too. Give it proper Sonic gameplay instead of
Short gameplay.
Swing of a Blade. That was a pain.
That was annoying.
That was pain for you, really?
Yeah, I couldn't even get past it. I got all the way to the Black Knight the first time I was doing it, and I could never beat him.
I had a hard time with King Arthur.
Even though a few months ago I actually did live stream it this year. And actually, the problem is Sonic and the Secret Rings. You can't get part anymore through the levels unless you clear all the extra bonus things.
Which is dumb.
Yeah.
Maybe you should play Sonic Unleashed. Somebody re-released it as a fan thing on PC.
I'd rather. Actually, I do have it on the Xbox. I probably could live stream it on that. I just had to. I did like. I think I did. I live stream one of the Assassin's Creeds on the Xbox because it wasn't working that well. Oh yeah, it was Assassin's Creed 3 because it was literally ditching out.
Probably somewhere around 64, sir. But we've still got some volunteers digging through the rubble to be sure.
64. So many. So much death, and for what? Why is this happening? What have we done to deserve this?
We still don't have any leads, sir, but I'm sure... Excuse me, who are you? This is the mayor's office. You can't just barge in here without an appointment.
I'm a soldier. You know I'm coming.
You must be a lieutenant. The one who Garza told me about.
Well, I do have plans to do
Please, Lieutenant.
some other games on the Switch to live stream.
The people of Anchorhead need your help.
How can I be of assistance?
Someone is attacking us, Lieutenant. Bombs have been going off all over Anchorhead, more than a dozen just in the past week. We have no idea who's behind them. No threats, no demands or warnings. Innocent people are being murdered without any explanation.
Thorn, one of our objectives is a bomb expert, correct?
Affirmative, Lieutenant. According to the personnel files I've reviewed, one of the most skillful in the galaxy.
Really? Do you think our problems might be related then? If you find this bomb expert...
Hey, Snow.
Sir, Mayor Clarence, sir. There's been another bombing. An apartment building over in District 7.
Oh, no. No. How many?
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
No, sir. But it's going to be bad. A lot of people lived in the building. A lot of families.
Pokemon running. I think he's talking about older games.
Yeah, the Switch one. Like, I've got 2 versions of Xenoblade I need to play, which I'm happy that's actually, because one of them was on the Wii U, which was re-released on the Switch. So basically, I only have all 4 Xenoblade games, which you saw me complete 2 of them. I was also thinking of replaying some of the old Pokemon games on the Switch. And giving Dream kisses and snuggles, and hoping she'll be better soon.
I mean, they did add Pokemon Stadium to Nintendo Online.
There is actually one other thing I was thinking, maybe if I ever do it, basically if I get an actual donate income every month, because it turns out I might not be getting a model commission this week, because DeviantArt has changed their notes system, and the person I noted, I don't think they know anything about it, or then
Just hang in there, Bennett.
this will be the 3rd one that's not paid.
It'll be okay. Just try not to move, all right?
Oh, okay, sure. But my leg. Oh,
Don't worry. You'll be safe now.
Hear that, Bennett? You're going to be just fine.
I can see to this man's wounds. Sir, can you hear me? I need you to tell me your name, sir.
what? I'm Bennett. Are you a doctor?
Is he... Will he be all right? Can you take care of him?
Sergeant will get your friend patched up.
I'll have this man stabilized momentarily, but he will still require rapid evacuation to the nearest medical facility.
Thank goodness. We're so lucky you arrived when you did. I was outside. I just stepped out, and all of a sudden, I'm face down in the sand a half a block away.
Droid. It was a droid. Walked in the front door and boom, everything went white.
A bomb hidden inside a droid. No wonder no one saw it coming.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Oh no! Oh no! Over there! In the doorway!
Engaging hostile.
Hey, Paul, you sent me a DM. You still didn't have stuff. I was falling asleep.
May I speak with you for a moment, gentlemen?
Well, that's stupid. This guy almost died.
Is it over? Are they all dead?
Hug stream.
Don't worry. You're safe.
You did it! You
Yeah.
really did it! We're safe! Bennett, we're safe!
Good. Good.
We owe you our lives. I wish there were some way we could repay you.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
You're a true hero. I'll never forget what you've done here today. None of us will. Thanks again, stranger.
Alright, time to go to that guy again. Yeah. Let's see. After stream, after days, do I work on Alistair a bit, or do I work on my grinding, or do I jump on Minecraft and rebuild the farm?
Whatever you want to do, Rubik.
Yeah, so much I want to do, yeah. Yeah, because the realism mods that were not working, so that's why I had to restart it.
Stop the bombings. There were no casualties beyond the initial blast.
You really did it? Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you so much. The city of Anchorhead
Kiss.
owes you a great debt.
Excuse me, Mayor.
Not a good dream.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we have an urgent holo call. Someone who claims to have vital information about the bomber's identity.
What? Really? Put them through, Cone.
Hello, Mayor Clarence, sir. My name is Vandal Bazrin, and I have vital information for you regarding... I'm sorry, is that... Sergeant? Is that you? Sergeant, it's me, Fuse, from Ord Mantell. Remember?
How could I forget?
I know you might not believe this, but I'm really, really glad you're here. If anyone can shut down the imps and stop the bombings in Anchorhead, it's you.
Betraying the Empire and helping the Republic again.
Yes, please, please trust me. With my help, you can stop them.
Lieutenant, who is this guy? Can he really help us stop the bombings?
Kiss stream.
Did not discuss this individual or my mission, sir.
Please, I don't have much time. If they catch me transmitting, though, it won't be good. The Imperials brought me here to design bombs. Desert planet, middle of nowhere, makes sense, right? And Colonel Gord, the imp leader, well, he wants to test the bombs, but he won't use the empty deserts. He wanted a live testing ground. He chose Anchorhead.
That son of a... He's killing innocent people just to test your damn bombs?
That's the Empire for you.
Not every Imperial officer is a murderous psychopath, but still, yeah, pretty horrible. As soon as I found out, I told Gork I wouldn't do it, never. So his men locked me up in here. Gork's afraid of Tavis, or he would have just killed me. Only you can stop Gork now. Let me help you. Let me tell you who's putting the bomb droids together.
Why doesn't Gorak construct the droids himself?
He doesn't have the resources, so he hired out some help. A group of Geonosians is building the bomb droids. When each batch is finished, they're sent to the coordinates that Gorak provides. The Geonosians are holed up somewhere outside Anchorhead, but I don't know where the exact location is. Guards are coming out. I have to hide the transmitter before I'm caught. Fuse out.
Yeah.
Taking that castle for...
Roger that.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't know the whole story, granted, but I think he was telling us the truth. The Geonosians Fuse mentioned
Eva's castle.
moved into an abandoned town nearly 2 months ago. They haven't been a
I can
problem.
show you some pictures that I want.
We never imagined they were involved in the bombings.
Here's what it looks like.
Tell me anything about this.
Yeah, I might make some towers of that, but they'll just be
Insectoids with
um.
for tech. I can't believe I didn't think of them before.
They might be empty towers that don't work with
Should
it.
put a stop to all of this, but there are so many. Getting in will be easy.
That, everything, I'm like, how does she defend her kingdom if she has no
Havoc Squad can handle
actual
anything.
guards in there?
Good luck out there, Lieutenant.
Oh, she's a one woman army, you could say. Her power is that great. But also she does have an army.
I'll be honest, she sounds like a demon lord.
Yeah. Technically, you could say Dark, the Fallen One, actually kind of made her into one. He's a... yeah. And technically her story does actually count with some Demon Lord stories. So, I guess you could say that counts. But she's called the Rising Queen because she's literally she's rising for power slowly. Even though she's all powerful right now, she could easily dismantle Eggman's empire. She just knows not to because she has her own personal plans come first. And her own personal plans is due with her having a child. Because literally no one can literally spend time with her and survive.
Yeah, and the only reason my character's already the ruler of his own planet because that is actually part of his story that he's the descendant of the original ruler of. So he's basically the chieftain of his world.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I currently made a new song for Dark the Fallen One that he sings. And I used one idea to try to make the same beat of it. And the one that came out the best, it makes it sound like he's a victim. Oddly. Yeah. An innocent child fallen in love, and the love of his life gave him the power to become a demigod. Oh, so he can be immortal and live with her forever. Only to have his soul on fire and his mind snapped. But as they say, love is blind.
Yeah.
Technically, their love for each other is not blind. They loved each other fully, real love. The only blind bit of it is the pain in that made him do so much to the world they lived on, like cause death, destruction, like that. And even though she was called the mother of the world, she didn't care. She just wanted to be with him.
Spaceport is overrun. Oh, we've got to corral these little guys.
Yeah. So much happened. They trapped him in a black emerald, sucked her power out into 7 emeralds, and trapped her into a giant emerald. Yeah, the origin of the Chaos Emeralds.
Enemy down.
Which also explains why the emeralds seem to be alive.
Yeah. Kind of a chaos emerald, right?
Yeah. The Chaos Emeralds and how they're linked to the Master Emerald.
Yeah, but when you see the story and everything, you actually feel like they actually are alive.
Yeah.
Seeing how they are using engine power. The ancients, then out of nowhere, as soon as the Master Emerald called to them, all of a sudden the ships changed direction on their own.
That wasn't the Master Emerald, it was the Green Emerald. It wasn't the Master Emerald.
I'm not gonna argue with it, 'cause you're not gonna
I'm only saying it because they only had the grey emerald and then they had the green emerald.
From the cut scene where they never actually showed that they had all the emeralds at once.
Yeah.
But if you look, there was 7 ships, each having a power core for an emerald.
They only had the grey emerald all the time. If they had any more, they would have shown all 7 emeralds with them.
Yeah, but it's Sega, so yeah.
Plus, why show the emerald like it's just laying in the ground like nothing?
Probably because life hasn't started on that planet yet. Sega. Think about it and everything, and the way the story was, the Master Emerald didn't really get a grind until after the Echidnas found it. Or whatever other intelligent species was. You know what I'm saying?
There's still a lot to the story we haven't got.
And a lot of the story they're not telling yet because they're not going into full detail yet.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to make the Chow into the aliens? I wonder.
Chow being descended from the said aliens?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And technically, it does make more sense that they became living because of chaos energy. Like, the world is a water planet, and a chaos emerald fell into the planet, and the energy mutated some of the life. Yeah.
It also would also make sense that the chaos emeralds will also cause de-evolution when a new species on a whole other planet.
Yeah. The power of God. Unlimited energy. Which helps for fast evolution or...
As I said, since the ancients were on a new planet that wasn't built for their particular species, everybody's had to adapt to something. I still find it funny how they turn into immortal babies, but it's still...
Well, I'm pretty sure that's because of the marble cores they had for the memories. Yeah. And when they had to give up the cocoa to escape the corruption that's inside their... They lost the ability to remember and devolved to Chow. Yeah, but the question is, was the end one of them, or was it someone else?
From the way the story was told in the game, it sounds like the end was an invader from the whole place. Goku's origin just something that showed up and decided, oh hey, I'm gonna destroy your planet because I decide to.
Yeah, the end sounds more like it's a being that was affected by chaos energy as well.
Just in the more bad instance.
Yeah. The way he was affected, it was used to imprison it in a moon, but because it was used the chaos energy as a prison, it became part of the moon. Yeah, no. It followed the purple moon followed them to Earth, which Sega will not admit it's Earth. Even though it took a while for it to get to Earth, all those defenses, and then they use one of the what are they called?
The ancients, or do you mean the giant moon thing?
The giant robot. The ancients used one of the giant robots to trap the essence, the soul of the end.
The good, accurate concept, Paul, is just the end doesn't really eat plants like Galactus. It just destroys them.
Yeah, it's basically just a living moon with a soul in it. Yeah, but for it to travel and all that, it would have to take traveling slowly because of mass.
Not necessarily depending on the amount of power it wields.
I know.
Considering other movies and everything, there's other things that can move literally themselves at full power at far distance, even if they have a massive planet.
Yeah, but the amount of power it used to move to Earth and then start attacking them, but not destroying the planet, it's like it sensed the emeralds there, all of them. So it wanted all that power for itself, without destroying the emeralds. Remember, have you actually watched the bit where you play on hard mode, you have to fight the end properly? You know, you have like you flying around as the big armor robot, and you shoot. Yeah.
You realize that also
All I know is that you get that bit on hard mode.
After what I've seen, I played the thing on. Was it normal mode or easy mode? I played that. I have no clue. I played it on the one setting, and I was able to literally fight with Sage, being the Titan, battling the giant beast.
Well, try it.
Thank you, Paul. I forgot about his name.
Well, what was it? Well, in the fight, the end keeps saying things. And one of the things, it talks a lot like Infinite.
Also kind of talks like Breathless, if you think about it, running. You see the irony in all that?
Well, it literally was linked to the information network, so it literally knew everything that happened.
And everything that it also collects later on in the future of all the other adventures that Sonic has been in. Finding Metroid, timeline was destroyed.
Yeah.
Ironic with the way time travel works. Just fight with Infinite and everything else. Because when you're hearing the thing talking, it actually talks about the way that Sonic plot more than just one line.
Yeah, it's fought Dark Gaia.
So that tells me that even though the cyberspace is what it is, it still collects data even from erased timelines. Interesting.
Well, it is using Chaos Emeralds, and Chaos is infinite power with time and space. So,
I love what Paul says, the end certainly is a yapper like Zamasu, and I agree. Nicely done, Paul.
yet, wasn't there a bit where the end was afraid of something? Are you saying there was another entity that it...
There was something beyond me that will come destroy you.
Yeah, like it's afraid of that.
Yeah, I kind of remembered that. Which is funny considering how it sounded like like Paul says, it sounded like Zamasu. So if there's something even it fears, it's...
Oh, that would be probably Dark, the Fallen One.
For your universe, maybe.
But technically my universe, it takes place in the same universe. So basically, my story is meant to take place with all the plots that don't explain.
Yeah. I've been trying to do the same thing for my universe. One part I think kind of connects in my universe, because their energy looks very similar. So I'm like, Mephiles is connected to the end, and then something is connected to the end of Mephiles that's even bigger than they are.
What else is there?
It's pretty cool though.
Oh, So far, everything we got with the Chaos Emeralds, they all came from space, even the Master Emerald.
Yeah, but then from how it seems, though, it seems like the Master Emerald crash landed on, you know, Sonic planet.
But the thing is, from what I've gathered together with all the details, even though they haven't compared, the Emerald originally came with Babylon Ark. Babylon Garden.
No, not the original Emerald. No, that was the Babylonians trying to make what are those things called again?
The gravity rings.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what they were called. The arc something. Anyway, they were trying to make artificial thingies that backfired and created a black hole. So they decided.
That's the gravity rings.
Yeah, but those aren't chaos rings. They never had.
No. I'm saying because Babylon Garden has writing all about Chaos Emeralds around it. Plus, why would the key to Babylon Garden be powered by the Chaos Emeralds? Basically, everything is linked and not linked. That's how it goes.
And Sega doesn't fully explain it and makes it all big and confusing.
Yes, very, very big confusing.
This is why I'm trying my best to try and make the research long. Okay, since you made that information on that, though, I
What
gotta
I'm
look that
saying,
up on the map.
my dear friends, is that the latest objective was
But
not
it's hard
destroyed.
to see all the customer information in there because you know Babylon Garden's like a full-on racetrack, so it's hard to see all the info on it.
Yeah, but I have pretty good eyes and I could see it all.
Without crashing into something.
I had to speed around it a lot to race, so I literally could see a lot of it.
Right? You see the joke though, right? I'm saying you were able to look at it while you're racing.
Republic soldiers, eliminate them, Kyvex, at once!
Who crashed?
You can't hear me, can you?
I can hear you.
I'm talking about like how you're able to see it while still riding your board, you know, riding it on racetrack without, you know, crashing into a wall or crashing into a wall or anything like that. I tried to look at the areas when I was trying to play the game and accidentally hit a wall.
It does help a lot when you can see some details of stuff normally.
Yeah, but it gets all blurry and everything when you're going at high speeds.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to take a snapshot, it blurs.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I mean, there was one instance and everything where I'm like, ooh, here's a good thing I could actually see some information on. Then all of a sudden I remember,
But
oh crap.
also, the bit where it says where Brave explained about him. Remember? If the engine for it is activated, the entire planet will be engulfed into a black hole.
Yeah, because they screwed up on their engineering and it malfunctioned.
Actually, I think that was intended. Well, think about this.
Sega being Sega.
If the story does go like how I've thought it would, the gods gave a powerful gift to a person that made them into a demigod, and they shared that power with their beloved, which, yeah, and then they trapped that person into a giant emerald and sapped her power into 7 other emeralds.
Is this your own theory creation, or did you actually find this information?
It's literally what I'm putting together with so far just to fill up holes. That. It also includes the bit explaining why there's that image like Robotnik in that on the wall painting.
I'm so sorry, Mayor Claren. I never imagined it would come to this, you know? Innocent people dead, all because of my designs. I was so stupid.
Well, you're working for the right side now, okay, buddy? We're going to put a stop to this.
Mission complete.
I heard, Lieutenant. It's fantastic news. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Colonel Gorick is,
It's
he's
okay.
pleased about
We
you
don't
being
know
here,
where
Lieutenant.
the actual emerald
His
is.
entire operation on
Yeah.
Earth.
Even the ancients themselves said they don't know the origin point of the chaos. That means they're not even originally from the ancients either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The emerald fell on their world. That's what I'm believing. But also, as I was saying, the emeralds are from the Babylon Garden, and as they've been traveling at super fast light speed because of the white drive made a black hole to warp, they would eject the emeralds to scatter the power to hopefully so the person inside would never be released again. But also, it kind of made a trail for the beloved of the one in the emerald to follow them. Also, this also explains a bit well how Black Doom was created as well, and how he knows about the emeralds.
Test some of my designs on the sand people. Mines, booby traps, that kind of thing.
I saw someone
So the
actually
sand
made a
people are,
theory that
you know, pretty riled up right now.
Doom was a precursor, basically the in-between between Ancient and Cow, and said that Doom was a parasite that took over one of those.
It may not be long before Gord decides to pull out entirely, Lieutenant.
Well, to me, basically the fallen one went to that world because he couldn't stop being pulled to be reincarnated, and one of the emeralds were there, and what do you think happened? He used it to turn the entire race into life-sucking monsters.
Another basically terraform the planet and create creatures like that one guy on in Marvel creating the symbiotes.
Kinda, but basically he does it in a bit of different scale. His scale, he literally changes them using the power and the machine. Man, and they go to planet, and they exploded their planet just so they can travel the stars. That's why the planets. That's why the ships are, you know, yeah, black asteroids. Yeah, fragments of their home world.
Very interesting. And I can actually believe that too, because I can see the Black Doom being that crazy to destroy his own world, to create his own little pocket launch.
I'll stream.
Think about that though. It also means that if they blew up a whole planet to make their little black comet, doesn't that mean that there's more black arms out there in the universe?
Yes.
Can you imagine is there like a whole other species of black arms beside them spin around, they come towards Earth and sounds like that? Oh crap!
Well, I'm pretty sure Archie Comics actually had the idea. Flynn had the idea. That's why they did the whole other Black Arms set.
Like Eclipse and Black.
Yeah, yeah.
I just think,
Hmm?
Flynn and Sega, I think it'd be a good idea for both of them to actually add Eclipse to the game.
Yeah.
And it would give Shadow a proper equal besides Sonic.
Yeah, which means Sonic's actual equal for fighting is back to Metal Sonic.
As I said, it's good for Shadow and Sonic to have a rivalry, but both of them need their own equal bad guy rivalry. Like Sonic with Metal Sonic, so Shadows would be Eclipse.
And Knuckles with who?
That's a good question. But not really part of the main line.
Yeah.
Badasses. I mean, they like barely make any Knuckles games when you think about it. I think there was like 2 Knuckles games, and I think that was about it.
I think we only had one Knuckles game. Knuckles Celtics.
I don't think it counts.
Well.
No strike game. You know, the one where you can decide between playing a Sonic or Knuckles.
Yeah, I know that one. But technically that story was still the same, so it's still cast as Sonic mostly. And then there's the whole bit where you could use that cartridge to play in Sonic 3 with Knuckles and Sonic 2.
I will still say that I liked it that they actually made it where you could see Knuckles' perception for that story.
Yeah, that's good when they started adding the story perceptions in it.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
Sonic Superstars, my little story.
Rich boy. I have good.
But also the whole part about Gaia and Dark Gaia. If you put it in an example to the bit with like Black Doom, then they are similar. What I mean is they were used with Chaos Emerald's energy. One was positive, one was negative, which explains one was a monster, one was.
Except their energies are different from Chaos Emerald.
How extreme.
The reason why I say that is because it's weird how when Sonic utilizes Chaos, he's able to transform into Super Sonic.
Well, he just focused on using the positive.
I'm gonna let you finish. However, when the whole planet cracked, Sonic never was even anywhere near the planet when he got infected with Dark Gaia's energy. And during that process, he was basically put in full pain as his body was being contorted and basically expanded.
Yeah, basically that just means that whatever the emeralds were used to turn the two Gaia kids into the monsters they are, to become gods, literally infected the life force into the emeralds.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that it's not really the emeralds themselves that created them, because if you think about it, the emeralds were never anywhere near Illumina in the Dream Dimension, even though she's still split into two beings, and they mostly focus on the stones.
Wait, aren't we talking about Sonic Unleashed, like Gaia and Dark Gaia, not...
You mean the Sega comics? Yeah, I'm talking about the actual video game.
I know the Sonic Shuffle is what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, I'm showing you an example that energy
Yeah. Illumina, I know, is basically part of the dream world. And basically, the Ram one, which basically is Sonic Dreams, is also linked to that dream world, but she's an AI. Using a ring based with the energy of the dreams. But it's similar to the world rings because it can grant a wish.
Talk about that ring device, correct?
Yeah, the ring device that holds her consciousness and allows her to grant a wish.
That is that in a technical sense, that ring could possibly make a alternate dimension within the dream world opposite from Illumina. Which could explain why Illumina never showed up during that game.
Yeah, because she's an AI, she makes a dream void.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a dream pocket dimension.
Yeah, but also as I think it's still linked to the world, that one's linked to the world rings, which is how it's able to grant a wish. But it can only grant the wish to someone who's pure of heart.
Technology, and in a sense, with the storybooks and everything, though that dream concept could be also connected to the Arthurian dimension as well. You know,
Well, as I say about things, everything is right and everything is not right. So it means it's linked and not linked. If you look at it from the old angles like that, you see it clearly.
and that's why I'm showing you that, like, yes, the Chaos Emeralds are linked to Dark Gaia and Light Gaia, but that doesn't mean they were created from that. So they're linked, but also not really linked at all.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I know, but think about this.
I know, but I'm just saying I don't think they're created. But go ahead and
A small kingdom where the ruler is a woman called Gaia. Yeah, cause and she had 2 kids with this person. And they had the Chaos Emeralds with them, or basically one of the emeralds, because remember they get scattered now and then. the being then suddenly changed into someone who's not, like, awoken to becoming like a different being, like the foreign one. And he turned his kids into Light Gaia and Dark Gaia as an experiment of light and darkness. And after they got sealed away, he said the only way to prevent the world from being destroyed is to make temples for the emeralds if they want to save the world. Because one thing, he can't lie. And that's how the Gaia temples were made. Yeah. Plus, the light energy of the emeralds is the only way to wake up Dark Gaia. Well, technically, waking up early was one way to make it as a mist.
And also, technically, Eggman didn't really point the weapon at Dark Gaia itself.
He pointed at the planet.
And destroying and causing the planet to crack to pieces is what would make it release the seal to awaken Dark Gaia. But early awakening, not really put together.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eggman thought if he used the power of the Chaos Symbol's light energy to just do that, he would think he destroys Dark Gaia before it awakens with full strength.
No, he was thinking to release Dark Gaia so he could cycle energy. It turned out to be a whole bad thing to
Yeah, but you would think destroying Dark Gaia and release its energy would also still work. Basically, you think of being the hero and conqueror in the same way.
I would say that would be kind of true, but then when you also consider Eggman, he's smart.
Yet also he doesn't really do his calculations that fully.
Right, he does not think things.
Yeah, because Dark Gaia was a person turned to a god, which means he's basically immortal. Even if you disperse his energy, you can't disperse energy fully.
Yeah, and you can't kill him.
Also, Eggman gathering all the Dark Gaias in one spot is actually what resurrected him.
My story concept to it is that there was a
Incoming.
ancient god of Gaia and everything was fighting an evil other variation of, and after defeating that evil among others, Gaia was corrupted, and during that corruption she had to seal herself.
Wait, your Gaia is female?
Isn't all Gaia's female?
Well, the mother Gaia, which is why I said Dark and Light Gaia's mother is named Gaia.
Yeah, and mine's based off the goddess Gaia, the mother of nature.
Yeah, and that's basically what I was saying. Their mother actually becomes the goddess of Gaia of nature.
I know, but you're saying she was a queen.
Yeah, but she was mortal.
That didn't. Yeah, mine was never mortal to begin with.
Well, then the thing is, sometimes stories of gods actually become where they were actually mortal and seen as gods in people's eyes.
And also, I think we're making Slice's brain be buffering and he's trying to understand all the information we're doing.
Yeah.
To you, welcome to the multiverse.
Yes, and welcome to a person's brain that understands everything.
And both people that understand everything and they're trying to explain it to each other.
Yeah. Literally, it can be confusing because we can explain things, and yet when we explain it to each other, we can actually understand it, yet others cannot understand it.
He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Which is
Yeah. Well, basically it's called logic and non-logic.
Yeah, and in a sense, that's the only way to be able to put together the pieces of the Sonic universe. You have to be logical and illogical at the same time.
Yeah.
Which can be a real headache when you don't properly process it.
Also, the whole point of the Zeti. Basically, the best way to think about it is the Zeti were actual Mobians. They wanted to make their own the world, so they did. But the problem is they used a Mandanda generator type thing, and because it was a bit unstable, it exploded, which caused a lot of it to flow around the planet, which caused we have Green Hill Zone and that, and
which caused them to mutate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as Leslie said, that's because you two share a mindset, which you're not wrong. We just have a different concept of our universe.
Also, about the little planet, basically, the way to explain that is two factions took the God's gift, which was once in the one who was trapped in the emerald, and they shared it to make a little planet. That little planet they made uses their energy to keep alive. And the factions are the two factions are sworn to protect the two halves of the God's star, which is the God's power gift, so no one else can use it. Because most of that power is focused on keeping that world alive, they can only use a fraction of its power. But then one got greedy, tried to get the other bit. He got sealed in the planet to keep it alive. The other's sealed in the planet as well. And basically, lots of chaotic things happen, and at the end, the two half stars was separated from the holders and turned into the time stones and the world rings. Yeah, the time stones fix all time crisis whenever it happens. So if something, say like a paradox time loop thing happened, like in Sonic 06, and when Sonic and Princess Elise fixed it, they would fix it so that those events would be part of there, yet also not. Like a zigzag effect. Yeah. But also, Mephiles was never part of Iblis.
Which I can confirm that was the liquid underneath.
Above the capsule. Yeah. I'm still shocked how many people missed that.
Yeah, ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've actually remembered that. It's just been a while since I've seen it. But he's not really part of. He just took part of what Solaris was.
Yeah. They use a part of him to create a god.
Yeah.
But they use one of the Chaos Emeralds to make it so it's purified.
And control.
Yeah, and also because it was a Chaos Emerald, it could use the ability of time and space. The only reason how Mephiles got that power is because he... What's the word? He fell on... He absorbed her shadow. Yeah, because before she became a flame, she was...
A small little ball that
yeah.
Like to,
and...
actually fell off and fell into the water. That was Mephiles.
Yeah. Mephiles just wanted to get... Mephiles wanted the power so he can reset things and make it so his creator would get his wish. That's why he was wiping time and space from past, future, and present so he can rewrite it. Yeah. Seeing it like that, it kind of feels that Mephiles wasn't really the bad guy. But then taking all that life and stopping them from being created, that was still bad.
Yeah, he kind of seemed like he was kind of seemed like he was like a void and everything, where he was trying to do good, but he didn't realize he was actually doing it in a bad way.
Oh no, he knows what he's doing. He was just trying to do something for the one he cared about the most.
Like, he knew what he was doing, but I'm saying he didn't know he was doing it in the wrong way. Like Void was. But Void knew what he was doing, but he didn't know what he was doing was a bad thing that was destroying the dimension. You know what I'm saying?
And I know what he's saying, but as I said, Mephiles knows what he's doing, but the thing is, he only cared about his family.
Yeah, but as I said, he didn't know the consequences of his actions. There we go. That's actually.
But also absorbing that time stuff and that, even though the timeline would be fixed with the time stone's energy and that, he would still remember everything.
Yeah, that's because Mephiles is in a time limbo, so he's not really part of the timeline anymore.
No, he's still tired. He's just stuck in that scepter still.
I'm saying he's not part of the time flow, is what I'm saying. Like how, you know, Sonic runs, time goes by.
No, he's still part of the time flow. He's still stuck in the scepter in Soliana. But now, because that whole bit with Soliana was made, he's now forgotten.
Yeah, there's no longer mentioned.
Unless someone of his family gets revived and brings him out of it. Of course, that would be awesome. Just think of it. You start a game of Shadow the Hedgehog where they get a call saying someone's going to break into the vaults of Soliana. Team Shadow gets there to find some woman holding the Scepter of Darkness. And then all she does is smash it on the ground. Mephiles comes out, goes to Shadow's shadow, and goes, he's free. And he looks at Shadow and says, "You." Shadow doesn't remember him. And then the figure stops him.
Like the story you did for your
Yeah.
cartoon episode.
Yeah, because it actually makes sense. Mephiles does all this for a family. He's more enraged because he wants to complete it.
A mission he wants to finish that he can't really finish.
Other than Eggman, have you noticed that almost all the villains in in Sonic games seem to have yeah. Well, except for Infinite.
And the Zeddy.
Yeah, the Zeti became blood hungry.
And they're corrupted and they're focused on world domination.
Yeah.
Give them a chance and they will invade your entire world.
Yeah.
That's why Sonic got so annoyed with it.
Yeah, but Mobians are more lovable, peaceful type people.
While Zeddy is more warmonger.
Yeah. You could say the magnetic poles of their souls got reversed. Yeah.
And I think we're giving Luna a headache.
Sorry, Luna. Anyway, back on the bit with the time stones. So half the star would turn into the time stones. Of course, one of those time stones would have fallen to the planet, which is why the little planet was pulled closer to the planet. Because they're linked. And Eggman found out when he took the time stone up there, it started flying away, so he flew off it, so he get closer, so he changed it to the planet. That's why there's a chain there. As for the other bit, the world rings, they were being made by that, but also a small taint. Which is why a wish from them requires the sacrifice of a soul. Yeah.
Oh, guess what? My game crashed.
Oh, dear.
I am literally in the server area thingy, and it's saying error, and I cannot connect to the server. I'm gonna try to reload my game and see if I can get it.
Yeah.
So yay.
That's weird.
Yeah. But going the full origin of my universe though, running. My head set where it's like the very beginning for the actual most themselves.
Hmm.
Actually, the concept where the main monster entity of corruption and all that. I'm not really gonna say darkness because it's a different concept from corruption.
Hmm.
In order to counteract this, the gods decided to come together to seven deities of various elements. You know, the basic four elements, then dreams, time, and violet. And they fought the corruption deity. Ended up winning, but then as they got to the soldiers and really like a lot of bad activity, corrupt them in an effort to partially win, and then they seal themselves off in order to keep themselves making it when he comes back.
Thanks.
And I call this corruption deity Ixis. That's why I call my universe Ixis. I feel like Ixis makes sense, and I learned the name from the comics. I feel like actually would fit the game. In a way, I feel like there's an entity out there that's creating all these other dark entities.
Hmm.
Why I feel like nothing energy is very similar to the part, creating their smaller variations.
On the side note, how would you think the origin of the Soul Emeralds be?
Do you want my actual honest universe, or do you want my opinion on from the actual full game versus lore that I'm trying to put together?
Your thoughts on your.
Okay. How I see it is that yes, their origin could be connected to Chaos Emeralds. However, due to the difference in dimension and such, the creation would be slightly different.
In other words, someone else makes them.
And in another concept, you have a Master Emerald, but it's a whole other emerald itself. Because, you know, various dimensions. So,
Yeah, even though their version of the Master Emerald is that scepter.
partially that scepter. If you think about it, the scepter controls, yes. However, its power is slightly lower than the Master Emerald's.
Yeah, because it's not alive. It just controls it.
Right, and if you look at it and everything, it looks like more of an artificial construct instead of the actual thing.
Like the Soul Emeralds made it.
Right. Because when you look at the Egg Wizard, you notice how when Burning Blaze and Supersonic came together and worked together, that thing was still able to be easily defeated. Which point, Scepter is full on power like that. Which means whatever is Master Emerald within Blaze's universe could still be hidden within her universe.
I think this scepter is more of a energy converter, you could say.
Yeah, as I said, it's more of an artificial energy converter, not actually full.
It can get energy from the Soul Emeralds, but it can't really be all that powerful. It seems.
It can't produce its own energy by itself.
Yeah.
It's just more like a storage unit in a sense. It's like a, you know, wizard, right? It's like the wizard one where you utilize it as a directional concept as you're casting your own mana through it to cast your spells.
or in a simple way, a universal plug to charge up a phone.
Yeah, basically a universal charger. Yes, yes. That right there. Yes, that's very more simple or what. Yes, a universal charger.
That is basically what I see it too.
Yeah.
Basically, my thoughts is someone on the planet tried to create his own copy of the Chaos Emeralds to use them to free the person from the emerald. But they were a failure. They literally were more life energy, soul energy. So he drops them into a pocket dimension, which ends up, all that life energy creates is the shadow dimension, which is Blaze's world.
Yeah. Well, mine and everything. Mine is created from the, other dimension. Emerald created from the fire deity.
Which also explains why when the emeralds started getting pulled away from her, where her dimension started to...
Collapse.
Yeah.
In my head and everything, I feel like, I know it's beyond, it's whatever, but if the emeralds are not connected to that one island and it somehow starts to sink, that tells me if the Chaos Emeralds were ever pulled from the Chaos Dimension, Sonic's own world could also be in danger, just like Blaze's world. That could possibly happen.
Well, the thing is, some people think that the emeralds cancel each other out. When they don't, they're literally linked. They use different wavelengths. It's just they're still the same energy.
And it don't mean that they actually cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Now, if you utilize the energy in a certain way, then yes, they can cancel each other out. But in a sense, if you utilize them both together as a, what's the word? Like a connection, they could actually work together to create more power.
I thought Havoc Squad was on our side now, Sarge.
Yeah. Soul energy is life, which is why the world was... They give life to that world. And why Blaze's form is Burning Blaze. Because fire is like life energy. And which is why the Soul Emeralds chose her as the guardian.
And chaos energy is like a flow of water.
Well, chaos energy is unlimited energy of time, space. And world is literally...
And Runic, what is always unlimited? In every concept, when you see it, what is always unlimited within every aspect of the universe?
energy.
Water.
Surrender.
Energy and water.
I surrender. Please.
Energy flows like water does. So superform, constant enhancement with overflowing energy.
Yeah. The super form is basically a god which makes you invulnerable.
Here, on this data.
Yes,
data pad.
but still, that energy has to flow from something more to increase you into a god form. If that energy is flowing from the Chaos Emeralds into said will. Like a string.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you've seen with Knuckles, how he explains, well, if I use the Master Emerald, I can cut that energy from Sonic and turn him back to normal.
No, yeah, because the Master Emerald is linked to the Chaos Emeralds because it's the core of them.
And the Master Emerald can create a dam to stop the energy flow from connecting to other creatures.
Lieutenant, can you hear me? This is only Clara.
I'm pretty sure Eggman and Anti-Eggman tried to use the staff like that on Blaze, but they couldn't.
But you can't really put a dam on a...
Or something that is only a connector.
He's going to run for it, Lieutenant.
But that's why I said staff is more of a artificial,
Those
like you
people
said,
deserve
conduit,
justice. Their
not really
families
the
deserve
Master Emerald
justice.
itself.
Please
Now,
hurry,
if they actually had
Lieutenant.
the
Gorik has
Master
to pay
Emerald
for what
concept
he's
of
done.
Blaze's world, then maybe it would have cut her burning blade forward. But since it wasn't,
Got him on the run. Now finish him off. Good luck, Lieutenant. Clearing,
see what I'm saying?
clearing out. Right.
That's why their concept of thinking that they could remove Blaze's burning form didn't really work. The staff was just a conduit.
Yeah, it only takes the energy to feed to the planet. It cannot stop the energy flow of the Soul Emeralds.
Exactly. Which, now that I think about it, the area where the staff is set in, it literally has to be recharged when you think about it. So, wouldn't that mean that Blaze's royal family buried the Master Emerald of the Soul Emeralds underneath the royal scepter?
Well, more the emeralds made the scepter, because don't think Blaze has a family on that world.
But we don't really know. They never explained her backstory. The only one they explained was partially of other characters, but nothing of Sonic and Blaze.
Well, why see Blaze? She's actually from the future and was sent to the past, and the time stones fix it that her life actually began on that world.
06 of that variant timeline. However, due to her going to a whole dimension, time still has to, fix itself. For instance, when she got sent to the other dimension, she also was sent into a different variation of her own time in said dimension.
Yeah. Thing.
No way Blaze built a kingdom of hers by herself.
But the thing is, her kingdom actually doesn't have a castle. It just has a mansion, which they actually put her in called her princess because she was linked to the Soul Emeralds.
You're talking about Sonic Rush, correct?
Yeah. And Sonic Rush Adventure.
Yeah, however, if I remember correctly, didn't she say that was like her vacation spot? I think it was. Or like place visits.
I remember it's been a while. And also, if we look at how, what they call, oh, give me a second, I'm gonna take this jump off. Okay, wait. If we go on the IDW comics where they shown Blaze in her kingdom, it was just a giant mansion, not a castle.
That's a mansion to you? That looks like a palace from Arabia, like Aladdin.
No, it doesn't.
Looks like it to me.
I've seen the palaces in Aladdin, and that looks nothing like it.
I'm gonna check the picture again. I'm gonna look just for the fun of it.
It looks just like one of those high-grade mansions, like giant hotel mansions.
Yeah, that is not a mansion. That is an actual palace. I'm seeing the picture right now. That is not a mansion. That is way bigger than a mansion.
Mansion owned by high nobles. And if you go into manga comic versions of it where rich people have mansions,
If you actually look at what they're describing it in the actual comics, they say the Imperial Palace of the Soul Empire. The Imperial Palace. And you're not wrong, Beck. Technically, there could possibly be two Blazes. Since the other Blaze from the time can't really show up because she's probably, gone in a time paradox.
well, actually, as I said, I believe that they're the same person, and the time stones are what fixed her in that universe.
Time variation.
Yeah, fixed her into the Soul universe, so she was born there. And that.
But as Beck says, and I agree, that's why he each their own opinions, Beck. That's just a theory, a game theory.
Some people says that Blaze is from the past that's helping Silver in the future. But the question is, how did she get to the future? Plus, how does she not even know Sonic?
Welcome to Time Shenanigans. For all we know, she could be a Blaze from a timeline that never met Sonic and came into the future of Silver.
But also the whole point where she didn't really trust anyone and thought it was her own things, because she has a faint recollection that someone she had close is gone, and she didn't want to lose anyone else.
Yeah.
That actually be more possible experiment. Why she was always angry and saying this is my job.
And why she was always taking measure of Silver since he was the one that became his friend.
Yeah, but also it would explain a lot, because when you play in Sonic 06 as Blaze, her firepower is so weak. And yet in Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure, she is literally strong.
Yeah.
Basically explains that after she took in Blaze, her firepower got stronger, and when Sonic and Princess Elise blew out the candle, she was hit by a shockwave that sent her to the Soul Dimension, where she got linked up, and Iblis got sent to another dimension, which is in Sonic Rivals, and it became Ifrit.
But I still think part of Iblis stayed with Blaze, so that's why her power's more.
Yeah, a small bit. Which also explains for the bit of idea where Iblis becomes like Blaze. Yeah, we need to get that Iblis, the flame, rigged one day. And let Kalia add the burning.
Honestly, in my universe, I have where Blazero and Sonic found a way to separate Mephiles, the actual true half of Iblis. You know, so the other half can actually live like Mephiles and Iblis, which I call him Cuthbert.
Yeah.
The opposite to Iblis.
Of course, there is one thing about Mephiles that we can all agree on. Is after Sonic 06 events stopped and he's still alive in the Scepter, he lost the ability for all time and space control.
That's because most of that control was from Chaos Emerald and from Iblis itself.
Yeah. Even though he was able to send Shadow and Rouge into the future, that was because of the immense time power of Iblis. But he lost that when Iblis never existed, even though he keeps all the memories. That's the one thing about time space power when it's inside you. Your memories will be unaffected, but you lose all the powers.
Then you keep your immense psychokinesis powers, but forget all about your past and present.
Yeah. The bit where Silver was hunting Sonic, that bit never happened. Well, it did happen, but it didn't happen. Ugh, that is such a pain.
Well, welcome to time shenanigans.
Yeah, but the side of course, the side effect of that whole thing allowed a time travel bit happening with Silver, so that's why he comes into the past now.
Engaging hostile.
My universe definitely gives your character a headache, though.
Yeah. Lot of plot holes.
Not really, not if you understand the concept like I do.
Yeah, when it works mostly on a logic and the energy of gods and all that. And
mine was on logic and common sense.
yeah, but the thing is, when you're dealing with god power and that, common sense can take a little turn.
Depends on what you mean.
Well, take Supersonic. He's invulnerable, so say someone throws everything at him and he's still standing with no damage. They will literally call that not. They say that it's not logical. That's not even common sense.
However, that's for those who have a set sense. However, an open common sense from outside the box, you would find that the reason why he's so invulnerable is because the energy of Cat's energy body to keep any damage from inflicting on you.
Because it's the energy of gods.
Still chaos energy.
Yeah. Technically, soul energy, world ring energy, time stone energy are literally energy of gods.
Yeah.
Just different wavelengths.
Time, god of super, god of soul, well, god of chaos, not super, sorry. God of soul.
Not their own gods, it's all from the same energy source, just changed because of certain events and that.
But still, one entity could create another entity, or someone powerful entity that could be destroying the planet.
So much to go through, and everyone is literally having a brain meltdown right now.
Well, that's why we have two researchers in the room talking about the history of Sonic the Hedgehog.
And that if we were working with Sega, we could literally make it work.
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I had idea for a few games, ideas. That, like, Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Blaze, and one other would have their own game. But all games are linked together. It's basically similar to the Sonic Adventure story. You know, where you play one of each of the character, and you get to play it through their story. But it's basically where you had to play all of them to understand the full story.
Yeah.
I did explain it once before.
But I wasn't there during that explanation.
Yeah. Basically, for Sonic's one, it will start where he's going through a familiar place and ends up to another familiar place to meet some old friends. AKA the Kingdom of Macon. And you meet Sally under that. They talk about old times, and then Sonic goes off to his adventures. And then it goes on more and more. And then have this bit like where Sonic meets Blaze again, and she's kind of memorized in an anger that she wants to kill Sonic. This will be the doing of Mephiles, who would have got free. Yeah, because he literally remembers her, but she doesn't remember him. And in this fight where she's fighting Sonic, she's kind of confessed her feelings about Silver without even realizing, because she's literally in a hypno rage. That's basically when Shadow and Silver pops up to stop her fighting, and Silver overhears this bit. Basically, at this bit, Blaze would have two memories in her head: her original memories and her normal memories.
And she's trying to sift through both of them.
Yeah, she knows which ones. She knows they're real. It's just that it was all because of Mephiles' manipulation. And then Shadow goes about where this guy he doesn't know, but knows him, Mephiles. And then they separate their own adventures. Of course, one other character will be there with them, which would be new to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, explain where it goes to her perspective. If you decide to pick her or Sonic.
Yeah. For Sonic's one, it'll be basically more random adventures where Sonic meets new rivals that's going to be for the future. Like, he would meet the Dark Hill version of Scourge, who literally, which literally came to his Sonic's universe to get the Chaos Emeralds because he wanted to use them to save his world, because all he's got is anarchy energy. the basically chaos emeralds with no positive energy. Hmm? Yeah, but at the end of it, basically Sonic has to go Super to fight Super Scourge. And at the end of the battle, Scourge gets beaten and it says he's not going to take the emeralds, but he's found a different thing. That's when a giant truckload that's full of chaos drives comes down. And Twister comes out saying she's got them. Yeah. Basically, the Chaos Emeralds are too godly. The power is too much for them to... So they're going to use the Chaos Drives, it's similar, and try to purify them, to use them to clean up the world. Yeah, because they want to get positive energy to the world. But he's still a Dark Hill, so he will literally go to...
What were you guys talking about before I came back?
We're talking about Sonic stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just confused on what Sonic stuff you guys are talking about.
Timelines, plot holes, fixes, dimensions, how things might be explained, and all that.
Oh, okay.
Like how your entire universe would also be like a... How would you put it? A Tron universe.
Mine doesn't have a Sonic.
That's what I mean. You would be more of a you'd be more of a Tron and Reboot universe. Or basically, like you could say, like, what's it called? Guardians of Reboot, or Reboot Guardians. If you ever seen that series.
I've never watched Tron in my life. I'm sorry.
You probably never watched Reboot.
Yeah, well, even though the series called Reboot Guardians wasn't that good, it actually did explain one thing about Reboot a bit.
What's that?
The whole entire Reboot series was a simulation. It was a simulation to make a antivirus system to protect for humans to enter the internet.
Basically enter the digital world.
Yeah. Because the first human that entered it without the protection, his brain kind of got infected by a virus.
Sorry, I asked.
Yeah, and this guy's the father of the hero in it. And his father is the one that made the reboot system. And with the virus in his mind, he reactivated Megabyte and upgraded him.
Alright, I'll be right back. Okay.
Alright. Actually, if you want, I can actually show you the series one day.
Sure, I guess next for movie night, but I'm not going to be available for all tomorrow.
Yeah. Do I go back on... what's it called? Minecraft today to do some more work, or do I do some more work?
I mean, if you do hop on Minecraft, you could just, I don't know, select the creative. I know you feel powerful, but it doesn't hurt to build something.
I don't want ever to use creative. I don't like using creative.
I just use it to build goofy stuff that I find off the internet.
I don't really have fun with creative. I only have fun when I'm actually just playing the game. But yeah, anyway. Basically, to put it simple, as I was saying, your universe is like that. You're basically a giant supercomputer that makes it. Like all your characters, and you're meant to protect.
I already have my world figured out, Reddick, but
I know, I'm just saying it. Just saying it. Your type of cyberspace is just a giant supercomputer meant to protect the actual world. That's why all those others have been sent out and haven't returned, which we showed you at the last one. As you said.
Listen, I can explain the lore sometime I want, but I actually got a finalized version of it. I'll have it written down in no time, but this is the one I'm working with so far.
But also, as I was saying, why your world is like the reboot to that, is because the hardware to create all those extra drones like you get a physical body when you leave into other dimensions, which is how Rannick is able to go into that world. In other words, you're similar to the cyberspace that Eggman uses.
Okay, well, it's not like that. I'm trying not to use a lot of Sonic elements because I want it to be more original.
No, Freddy, I'm saying by the cyberspace for Eggman is because it's easy to get in and out with the technology.
Yeah, the world may be digital, I know that.
Technically, that whole entry to cyberspace is all thanks to the network of the ancients.
Incoming.
Sonic, you take things a little too literally. I hope you know that.
No, I take everything into account because as I've always said, everything is true and everything is not true.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it does. If you focus on one thing for an answer, you will never get the answer.
Alright, I'm back. That was the explanation for Freddy going.
He doesn't understand.
He's been trying to rewrite my story.
I'm not. I'm just saying a basic idea of how to explain it.
Well, yeah, that is a but I can explain it anytime I want. Basically, the lore is pretty simple. That world pretty much began its evolution before any of the other worlds have been made. It's been around for quite some time.
Even if you say that,
Evolved rapidly.
dimension timelines are different.
Pretty different universe, Freddy. For
Yeah,
all you-
exactly. It's an old one.
Right, because if you think about it, if you've seen the other YouTubers out there and everything, there's one called Gears the Cheetah who says her world is also from a point of the beginning of the universe, but she's like billions of years out in the future.
Yeah.
Pretty much mine, except without the post-apocalyptic stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also we found out today on Darkbox's new episode, her entire world was rewritten by someone to destroy it. Oh. Yeah. It's like whoever rewrote it is literally just been doing experiments like a mad scientist.
And it sounds like said man said that scientists got godlike powers.
Yeah, but then the only way a mad scientist could have powers like that would literally to be able to alter the universe as his free will, but still he would literally be immortal.
And as that thing explained, that scientist stole said emeralds before leaving.
Yeah.
In this concept, how he experimented to gain godlike powers, and then all the emeralds vanished.
Yeah, and the only way that universe is still stable is thanks to the rifts.
And with the chaos energy flowing out from other universes.
Yeah, as I said, the rifts, because the energy is flowing from those rifts into that.
Thankfully for a shadow to suddenly show up within their world.
Yeah.
He said that shadow from another dimension landed there. Which that, I gotta be honest, that is pure lucky for a universe. Especially in a universe that's on a concept of almost dying.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess more information on my world. I guess I am in a very similar state to yours, except the world's so advanced, just runs itself. Like, it doesn't need any...
Freddy, Veer's world is meant to be very, very advanced. The problem is the power supply is not that advanced in our universe.
Right, and your universe is based on sci-fi concept with robotics.
And cyberspace.
Pretty much.
Like Tron.
Right, yours is a sci-fi cyberspace. Veer's is a full-on, in real-world sci-fi universe, but in post-apocalyptic concept. Because they're in an underground shelter.
Yeah, and the power supply is recycles a lot, but it's not unlimited. You'd think with that high advance, they would actually have enough technology to make a very stable power supply.
Not if you're constantly trying to make it while dealing with a constant chaos storm.
Do you think you would beat Veers in the future, Veronica, if she was down for that kind of video?
Oh, I'm actually talking to Veers about that.
Now speaking of it, it's been a while since we last saw her. Is she doing alright?
Oh yes, they had last night. They were playing on Sonic Racing Crossroads with Multiverse Shadow and Darkbox and what's that for Amy? That's with Multiverse Shadow and Multi. Yeah, Agape and a Whisper and so on. Yeah, someone literally, I think they hit, Agape was about to win and she got hit by something. And yes, Luna, you can join, come on in.
They're called Missile Boxing Glove.
I don't know, they were just having fun. They were literally doing races where they're being all the same character.
Yeah.
It was funny. Oh yeah, and there was this one race that said, no one, do not choose the Minecraft road, and someone chose it, and yeah.
Still a few minutes before those
But also, as I said, I watched the episode Dark, and I said hi just after that, saying I was watching it. I hope they had fun on racing last night. I then asked them about them got any more episodes planned, and they said got about 3 other people. Plus, they also hoping to start their own series on their channel on YouTube. Also, they only need 8 more people to sub to get them to 1K. People on my stream, please go sub to Veers the Cheetah.
I'm already waiting for that, because she actually made some awesome stuff.
Yeah, and I actually did make that avatar.
I figured the model was somewhat similar to your art style.
Yeah, it was commissioned to make it.
You did very good.
I highly doubt I'll get a chance to meet you.
Hello, Luna.
Mostly because,
How's Luna?
well,
And you know what? Just to help out,
hard.
and just to help out, everyone, please click this link and sub to Veers if you want to. Help them out. There's oh my word, they're actually on 1K now. Yeah.
Congratulations, Veers.
Yeah, I just clicked on it, so it said 1K subscribers.
Hey, shows we helped them out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it seems it happened before, but yeah, more people go there. And hopefully, I will hopefully get an episode done with Veers in the future.
Hey, if that's the case, can I join you?
I don't think... Does Veers actually know you that good?
Well, we used to talk back in the day. We just lost contact after she became a big YouTuber. Which seems like a trend for most people I used to know.
I'm not that big. And the only thing about me is... what's the word? For me, I'm...
Technically speaking, I'm talking from experience, like with Oto, who I no longer talk to because she is a jerk, and Webtail, which we kind of lost contact over the years, and I'm pretty sure he forgot who I was.
Well, what I mean, Freddy, is I'm not that big yet. All these people talk to me because I basically make models.
Yeah.
And pretty much at a cheap price. And trust me, there's still a lot of models made for certain people who you're not going to see until probably next year or year after.
Yeah, okay.
Trust me, you guys are going to probably laugh or enjoy it a lot more.
I guess a lot of more commissions from Darkbox.
Oh yes.
If I will say this, if he is listening, Darkbox is my hero. Like, seriously, I grew up with the guy. I love this freaking FNAF content growing up. And, kind of wanted to meet him one day.
Wait, who was with us when Dark Boys joined the stream? Luna, what? I know. I mean, it's cheap. Dizzy was, and Kalia. Yes, Luna.
I probably sat that one out.
Hey, shush. Go ahead, Luna.
Wait, what?
Yes, I used to fuck with him. Well, my old count, so is God. He used to do warfare with me and a few others. No, before the Me Too thing went.
Well, he's now got free web. Darkbox has now got free web channels: Speedy Blue, Darkbox, and Ultracore. Well, I know they're all pretty much busy. We're saying like Rick, he's got no plans yet, and
Dr. Soper here.
I only meet Multiverse Sonic once, and that was for yeah. Yeah, but then things happen, and it's.
I can understand what happened. I saw the stream about Blake, so I understand why you guys lost contact for so long.
Oh, I actually tried it. Now and then, when I did my slideshow, when I see him on, I would invite him.
Okay, guys.
I used to friend with a few people in the old server,
Yeah. Crimson?
Before it went downhill.
Engaging hostile.
Not silver though. A different version of silver, not the same one. I wish I would met the other silver
Kelly, Luna, you flirt with a lot of people.
No, I don't. No. That time, the first time, went to
I swear Luna just needs to swipe right a bit at some point.
very, very shy.
Which reminds me, we still gotta wait until someone donates for the Bendy and the Ink Machine gameplay, which means also I make a model of Luna.
My first time being
I would do it myself, but I still gotta take Crimson, so he's
And you need to save money, Freddy.
Yeah. Yeah, once I commission you, I think that's probably gonna be my limit for a while. Like,
Yeah.
5 months while.
And give yourself time to save your money to do later on.
Yep.
I'm sure that.
Well, I don't have any story to tell, since Luna told hers. even knew Runic was friends with Alita. I actually made friends with one of Alita's friends. I didn't know who Alita was until I met Runic.
Really?
Yeah, I made friends with one of Alita's friends. I was still a shy person during that time, but...
Oh yeah, one of Alita's friends. Yeah, one of Alita's friends actually was a bit troublemaker.
The one I know of is the one that's having more focus on their real life than in the game, so she barely shows up in VR chat that much.
Yeah, I think this one. But yeah, anyway, let's see what else should we talk about.
That was the person that inspired me for Mega, the Metal Gear Solid's design. Because she was the one that kept on calling me Mega, even though I was not Sonic.
Let's see.
Story. I think I also do have my own story to share. It's not that crazy, but it's basically It's basically how I met a few other members of this group before I became part of it. I think the only two I was aware of was Shirlea and Rapid.
I met Kaya thanks to Mike, and even though Mike's mostly doesn't pop out that much, I still respect him as a good friend, and I'm happy I have met Kaya thanks to him.
Yeah. Oh, and Suki too. I met all of them. I met Shirley and Suki in the same group, thanks to someone by the name of Rosetta, the hedgehog. Not any. Don't worry, it's not a bad Rosetta. I guess there's probably a few other people out there called Rosetta, so I'm just clarifying that.
Like how I got confused with someone else that Octavia.
Also, now and then if everyone has noticed, I now and then do models on a rim. Yeah, like Peace and Chris. Now and then I would help them with the models. Like, I did tell you how I made Peace's model. Yeah. For Peace, it all started when Chris was telling me about this trouble he's having with this model. Basically, it was a model that looked a lot like the model looked a lot like, what was it? Zoe's old model. Very old model. You know, where it was very round and smooth and that. Way too smooth. Well, Chris sold me the model. I looked at it, it was very smooth and that. But the polygon count was outrageous. Even the material count was outrageous. I was pretty sure with Chris's knowledge and that I know of him, he could literally get it fixed up, but it would probably take like a few months or a year. So I decided I said to Chris, give me a date, and the next day I gave him a model of Peace. He was shocked and surprised and happy.
Yeah.
And so was Peace.
Hey, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt, but on the topic of Peace, I do want to say one thing interesting about her, about a specific arc she made a while back.
And it is?
Yeah, it was about the main villain of that arc, which, of course, was trying to separate her bonds with her friends at that point. Can't really remember the plot, might have to go back.
Wait, are you talking about the soul inside her?
No, not the Sailor Darkness arc. I'm talking about that red guy. I mean, he broke the bond between Zoe and...
Oh yeah, that red hedgehog with the robotic hands.
that guy was. I didn't really care about him. I kind of just forgot about him over time.
I can't remember what happened to him. I think he was meant to be Tessina. I don't know. Probably think of him like a dark version of Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, I don't really remember what he was made for anyway. Like, I guess after a while, I guess I'm not the only one who forgot about him. Because Pete forgot about him too. Like, he never showed up again.
Yeah, I think he was meant to only be Tessina. Like, you know, to make her stronger.
Power kind of quest.
Like that one arc that Alex was a part of, where he collected the world ring.
Yeah, his version of the world rings. The Egyptian world rings, I think they were.
I will say, the ones who had the ring, oh my god, gave PTSD. I don't even know what happened to her in her past. I haven't really been on her channel that much.
You talking about AG?
No, I talked about when she was traumatized by metal. And I also remember she once had a scene that was completely wiped out.
Well, we all know PC's character from the story. She was sent to the future by Celebi to protect her. Yes. And anyway, speaking about PC a bit more, I have said this before. I did update PC's model again.
And it's not public, so we can't see what it looks like.
Oh no, you're gonna have to wait until you actually see it. I've updated the head. And the head has been updated to look more fully better. What I did was, since I was doing an experiment with some eyes and that on another model, like Eclipse, the spider assassin, I thought, wait, I could do... So I did. So what I did is I used her to update PC's head. And when I showed it to Chris, he was amazed and shocked how new accurate it now matches to Sonic style. Better. Better than Rouge's eyes.
Speaking of accurate, that reminds me. At some point in the future, I gotta make sure that I'm accurate about redesigns at some point. Because I still gotta redesign Vengeful, my anti.
Yeah, but who built him?
Okay, if I were to, okay, here's the lore about Vengeful. Him and I were built and born in the same universe, except that he was built before me.
overseeing the evacuation and
1,000 years ago, he was sent on a mission to apprehend a mad scientist. It failed, and he got captured and tortured and almost turned into a weapon. He escaped by massacring everyone in the building and fighting the droid that he was that was sent with him. That was also his friend. Destroyed and used the parts to, you know, to make them more powerful.
Oh, in other words, a bit like the Tron Ares opening. Where Ares wakes and is set into a life and death simulation where he keeps getting killed over and over again.
it's gonna be vaporized. We're out of time.
Overthinking with Tron.
Yeah, he's overthinking it with Tron. I know exactly how Vengeful story's gonna go, and I know.
You can unlock myself from there.
In a way, Vengeful is like the
By the
prototype
time
to
you
you.
reach the command center and stop the explosion,
Well, technically,
Gordon
a
will
few of them
escape
were
with my bomb
prototypes, but
designs.
evolved into their own way.
can't
He was actually built with the power of the spirit of vengeance himself.
Not what I
That's
mean.
why he was nicknamed Vengeful.
Ready? Not what I mean.
You have to leave me.
Yeah.
By the
Since he's
time
the
you
very
cancel the
first
self-destruct,
among them,
work will be long
technically
gone.
he's the prototype of your design.
There isn't time to argue.
Actually,
It's down to me or the bomb
called
designs.
Unit.
Well, there's
Actually,
only
his
one
real
good
name is
choice
Unit
there.
5T.
Okay, Okay, so he isn't the main original one that was first created.
I'm getting you out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget about me.
Technically speaking,
Stop
T stands
Gork.
for trillion.
Keep the Empire from getting
Why
my
would he
designs.
be
That's
your
all that
anti
matters.
Well, because how similar we look. He's actually almost looks similar to a
Can't know that
possum
for
instead,
sure.
but also
And how
I think
many
he's also
people
more
might
of a
die in the
possum
meantime?
bat hybrid,
Please,
I believe.
Lieutenant.
But
Don't let Gork
he doesn't
escape
have a
just
juice
for me.
anymore.
Your creator
don't do
decided
it.
to create you as a copy of Vengeful in a more good sense.
Well, Vengeful was never rogue. He was just a hero that turned villain after he was abandoned.
Well, still.
Yeah.
I'm saying your
Remember
creator
that?
tried to make a clone of it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. But remember those scenes from Multiverse Sonic where he said in his past people tried to use him as a weapon? That's kind of what happened with Vengeful in a way.
Oh no, I just had a horrible idea.
What's that?
Does anyone remember the idea I said about where Ronit goes to the gender bent universe and his spell automatically makes him become female form?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, do you remember the whole bit where I said where he bumps into Peace and
Becomes a Sailor Scout?
yeah, his Power Stone's copied the magic for it.
Yeah.
Well, after that, idea of another universe gets born, and in that universe there's a female runner that is actually Sailor Moon.
What? You can't be serious.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them it. I am just for that. I'm probably have to give them. I can't believe them.
That definitely reminds me that I need to make the Magical Girl outfit for Celio sometime.
The thing is, I would have to give them the pigtails.
I guess I should thank you.
Very much so.
You saved my life after
Sailor Moonify your character. You already Angel Dustified your character.
No, I haven't, Freddy. That was a picture for Dream. I'm not making that as a model.
Well, it's hard knowing my designs might be hurting innocent people.
Stuff like that.
I
Help
hope
Gork.
you gotta understand
the
he hasn't
monster.
really done. If he doesn't do it for the model yet,
That monster is
then
going to
doesn't
face
exist.
justice.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Before, well, before
Also, I only noticed about after I draw that picture that the lower dress bit on the legs literally covers one leg.
I'll stay where you can see me.
That's literally how the outfit's
We're on
made.
the same team.
It's good to be back. Thanks.
I can't believe one of his jobs is being a woman.
Hell, that's a battle.
Squad,
Say that.
hold up.
Right,
Get me a solid perimeter ASAP. You must be the commander of Havoc Squad. I'm Lieutenant Tasser, sir.
I think Val actually cares about Angel, but he cares about Angel too much that his anger gets in the way.
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen the series yet.
General Garza rerouted us from a 2-week sightseeing op on Ryla to assist you,
I
Lieutenant.
don't really watch the series.
Looks like you've already taken care of things, though.
I haven't really thought to watch
And
it.
you
Mission
watch
was a complete
I don't even know if
success.
it's on the site that I watch.
Garza mentioned a possible prisoner for us to haul back
It's
to
on
Coruscant.
Prime Video.
Is this the guy Garza was
Yeah,
talking about?
Prime costs money.
Treat him well, Lieutenant. He's a valued ally.
Do you mean that, Lieutenant? Wow. Thanks. I guess I'll see you around then. Good luck.
I'm glad you chose the right side in the
And really, by the way,
Thanks.
Hmm?
I almost got the design for
So am I.
Binti
All
almost
right, people, let's move
updated.
out. I want to
All right.
sweep through this facility for intel.
The Sharptronian,
Good meeting you, Lieutenant. Maybe we'll see you around later. Let's go, people.
Right, the Transformers.
Do you remember Renix Ace, the Pike character?
Yes.
Exactly.
Even though she's not an actual transformer, she's just a. Originally, she was just a bike Ronick found, an old Extreme Gear bike, and on a hunch and a whim, he just took it home and started rebuilding it.
Then somehow out of nowhere, she becomes a bike wife.
Oh no, that's thanks to his mom. That's thanks to his mom.
Basically, Reddy, if you didn't really hear the thing, Renix's mother basically upgraded the bike robot wife.
Ronick is still learning about technology, building that. So his mom helped him, and she literally gave him AI to help him learn how to ride the bike. But also she gave it a transformation form using the nanite and shape metal.
Speaking of your mother, I have a question. Will we see her in a video?
Hopefully you see. I haven't got the model rigged yet, but I hope to get them all in the video. I just need someone to.
I've been trying to get it rigged, but everything else keeps on popping up on it.
Yeah, and also, well, right now, Crimson wants to rig the diamond cutters.
Rider outfit?
The updates are done. Where Lord Prongos and set.
And where Whisper actually has her whisper.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Chris rigged the last Whisper model. Did you ask him? Or is he too busy?
Chris is pretty much busy a lot. And I'm pretty sure he's busy right now updating the head for this piece.
Whisper? Oh, never mind.
The good thing is I UV mapped that new head to work with the original head. Yeah, so what you always do is go just weight the head and all that.
And then since this one artist that I know of seems to have disappeared on DeviantArt, I was thinking of doing some bits where I make actual models of some of his Sonic forms created. I don't know. I did ask him if I could add his Sonic Wisp forms to my story.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Guys, you remember I was saying about my friend who owns Echo the Bat and Hera the Cerberus? They had the hard drive for all the artwork and that sent to one of our friends. They are going to try to continue out their comics and stories.
Really?
Yeah. They're just going to get used to the style now. Because they literally have been doing their own, making their own art versions of that artwork as weapons now.
Also, hello.
Hi Zeta.
You okay? You sound depressed.
I'm pretty much do that. I'm pretty much depressed every day.
Yeah, that's the way his voice sounds, Freddy.
Yeah, I'm just thinking here he's alright. I can't play the guy.
I actually had a thought just now. What would I wonder how the reaction between Zeta meeting Zeta.
The Echidna?
Yeah.
Zeta the Wolf means Zeta the Echidna, yeah?
Or what about Eagle 5 Zeta?
Hold on, Freddy, let Zeta speak.
Isn't that one of your characters on it?
No, it's a person I've talked to several times, but they're good friends with Dream.
Then you could call me NP.
Of course, if I did have to make Zeta's beach outfit, I'm gonna have to do a little adjustment to the what's it called?
The main model?
No, I had to add some lines on the arms and legs because she's in. Her body's a part robot because she has these little lines on.
Yeah, cybernetics.
Yeah.
I think I've also seen a picture of her wearing a black top with short jeans or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they would probably want me to give them almost a lot of outfits if they ever did choose to join VR chat.
Well, if she does, you can put that into a file known as Project Data. And continue.
I'm pretty sure I know one outfit would probably be the cowgirl outfit.
Why would she even ask for that if she's a super spy? I believe that's what her character is, right?
No, she's like Mega Man. She's a fighting android who gets into very, very troubling things.
saying you would actually know, you would actually like the outfit.
I've seen her Twitter.
Oh yeah, she's... I think they gave her a new outfit, which is basically just a top and shorts. Basically the same top and shorts that Sally wears.
Hold on, Rennick.
Fred, so you know.
Unfortunately, Crimson, I have seen gameplay of the game.
And Freddy, I'm pretty sure he was talking about the artwork, not the game.
I was talking about both, Rennick. I'm messing with him.
Yes, unfortunately, Crimson, I have seen gameplay. Wanna know how?
Don't want to know how.
No, it's actually a funny story. I was just looking on YouTube and then someone showed a clip of it.
Who wants to hear something stupid and funny?
What is this?
Wait, Sonic Stupid Funny is
Around about when the game was being still developed and that, with the demos and that, Zeta held a contest to how people get... The winner will get their character inside the game. I knew I wouldn't win, I just entered just for random, and I did this picture. Basically, on one of the game stages, it had Zeta in it, and my character is female. And even when I showed it, sent the link to Zeta to see it, they loved it, and they wished me luck, even though I know I wasn't going to win. Yeah. The means to enter the contest is you had to draw a scene of your character in the game having something happen, and yeah.
Having stupid something in the background?
No. It's basically how that game was designed. Which could never happen to Ronick. Kiss Dream.
Comic from the 2010 beg to differ.
Dream. Did I ever show you that picture?
No.
Kiss Dream. Yeah. Alright. I think I might as well show Dream. I'm not showing you all, just Dream.
Y'all understand why, Rennick. Not funny to him.
Oh, Dream. Oh, she went. Oh, basically, I'm now going to send a message to Peace saying about this idea and for a future model. The real question is, do I have to make a normal school sailor outfit for female Ronick?
Hell, that's your decision.
Or should I just give her some normal clothes?
For being a magical girl or what?
Well, I mean...
Public? Wait, this is a live stream, so it's already public.
Ready?
Wait, this is a live. Wait, where am I?
Yes.
I thought the stream was over.
Monday and Fridays VR chat streams are 2 hours because that's how, because I literally only have like 40% left energy in my headset, so I had to recharge it.
But for games, it's always 3 hours.
Yeah, because it gives it much more fun, and yeah. Unless it's a scary game like Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and then that game scares me too much, so I can't really continue it if I get too scared.
I understand why.
say
Not
this.
marketing.
I know, but Freddy, I'm gonna say this. You calling him Scaredy Cat is a contradiction, considering you're more afraid of stuff than Rennick is.
That's because it was VR. I'm actually afraid of certain stuff. I've actually outgrown doing it, except the horror. It's just VR stuff I just can't handle.
I'm just saying, because to me, I may be.
I need to call Luther in here right now and ask him to handle Freddy right now.
Wait, who?
Your friend, Luther.
Oh, crap.
All I gotta do is play a needle.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I've been trying to resist bringing up the needle thing for a while now.
Rennick, I've already been resisting it ever since.
I know.
What I actually will mention is when he actually gets on my nerves.
Which also reminds me, if I actually ask a friend if he's okay to donate for these certain goals, after the K-pop ones, I'm going to ask him if he would donate for the Zifona first. But before that, the K-pops has to be done. But I might actually ask him if he's probably want to donate for the game donate goals first. Because there's one person who's donated for the angels and demons of Paddy and Stockings. So, yeah. Might ask if he's... Plus, this... For some reason, I'm not sure. Wait. I haven't been getting that much... Well, it's probably because it is in December. But also because DeviantArt has changed their note system.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Not to mention all the internet safety stuff. Which
The only... I don't really like the new note system on DeviantArt. But there is one... Luna? Was that you? Who burped?
Was it me?
What was that on about again?
What?
What was I talking about before the burp?
He was talking about again. They jumped about model.
Natures at one point.
Yeah.
I'm lost. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no man, it's DeviantArt's note thing. I don't really like it, but the only thing I can think that's positive about it is I can send zip files and pictures on it, which I couldn't do before.
Yeah. Ah, that's useful.
Basically, you have to use links before on the chat system or the note. But this version, you can actually just take a picture for your folders, put it on, or copy a picture and put it in, or just drop a zip folder in and put it in. So that's good. That way, I don't have to upload people's models. So, to build a link, they can just get straight there. Alright, things to do. Let's see. One is to say piece this idea, and also the idea about making a Sailor Moon version right fully. Oh my word, that means I have to practice doing a female voice some more.
Don't you have that specific voice changer for a reason?
It doesn't really work. My voice just stays the same.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
If you haven't heard...
I've seen on the room streams before when she was doing a female voice.
Yeah, but it still didn't sound that great. Which I actually am happy that I asked Melody.
Or maybe you could just ask someone to pretend to be a female you?
The sand people.
I'm just had to try to do what Chris does.
What does he do?
He tries to make a female voice. Don't you? Have you not seen the version that female he played as? It was in an episode where Peace was walking with a friend, and I think it was either Sonic or Darkbox, and they introduced Peace to this friend of theirs who had other female clone Chris was playing as, and Peace was getting her bi self on, like AG does a lot. Where she was blushing. She was finding the female character that Chris was playing as attractive.
Oh.
And also she was getting embarrassed and all that.
And I remember that episode.
I never saw it.
For shame on you.
Shame on me.
And just to make this more cautious for this, in the name of the moon, I shall punish you. I know. Didn't sound right, did it?
Far beyond it.
One thing, Red, needs to be a little bit more lighter. Your voice is still cracking when you're doing your male voice. In other words, your female voice is
I barely do female voices for a reason.
Unfortunately, if my mic actually did my voice,
Oh boy.
you'd probably be able to hear me do my female voice.
I don't actually have a female voice. I just...
Okay. It's called making your voice lighter, is what I'm saying.
I know. Also, Crimson, I just cleared the world thing. Yes, so basically my character now has the, you know, their conquest done, but still other conquests to do.
The only thing I've cleared so far is my story of 20 to life.
Nice of you.
Yeah, but we still got a long way.
Entirely too kind.
Long way to go. In a short time to get there.
Well, we still have like 3 days, 2 days. Let's see.
Unfortunately, depending on what's going to happen on tomorrow, I may or may not show up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing your conquest. You've done about... Oh dear Lord. Really, Crimson?
Do I look like I know what I'm doing in this dang game?
No, I'm looking at the planetary conquest. Since I've done literally my normal conquests, that's like 10000. Guess what yours is?
What?
69. Here, I'll show you with a screen.
Sorry, I'm weak too hard.
I did that on purpose.
Take a look, Crimson.
Look at the stream. Oh, you done way too hard. Okay.
Just how? Oh my word. Cardia's gonna laugh when she sees that. Just how?
Pure chaos. That's all I can tell you.
What is the chances that we get so many of that number? In the last few months, since we've been saying about this number with Lizzie and that, it's been happening a lot more.
Please, have a seat. Tell me what happened.
Well,
Was your
I've
mission
been
against the
telling you I'm
Imperials
the
a
Chaos
success?
Gremlin.
They ran like cowards.
Fantastic.
Now we're
This
the
is
Chaos
incredibly
Gremlins
good
now,
news,
so it's like, well, it looks like the Chaos
Congratulations, you
follows
won.
the Chaos.
Was he all right? Were you able to rescue him?
That's funny.
It was managed to save him.
Great.
In the name of the moon, I shall punish you all.
Glad he made it. So, your general called while you were gone. I filled her in on what I knew. Nice lady. Stern, though.
The shield of protection will keep the punish away.
The thing is, if I did do this whole setup moon with a female running, am I actually gonna have to give them all her weapons and transformations?
General Garza is an exemplary officer.
She definitely seemed to know what's what. Comes with the job.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them the.
She wants you to call her for
What was it called again?
Take off. She was pretty insistent about it, actually. I hope there's nothing wrong.
The jewel that things that she had was the all-powerful gem.
Honestly, I watched the anime in a long time, so I don't remember what the name.
Personally, I think
Yeah, when I was younger, I literally watched it pretty much every morning.
You've saved countless lives for a threat we never could have
Yeah.
imagined.
Thing is, watching things back in the day, no matter if you like it, you like it.
Lieutenant, Code 4978 is very clear. Accepting rewards of this nature is forbidden.
Anime where they have more mech-like qualities to the mech
Violate procedure. But
That's
thanks
what
anyway.
kind of got my attention.
Well, if you're sure. Whatever the Republic's paying, it isn't enough for folks like you. So I guess this is where we part ways.
Robots and mechs.
It's been a real pleasure having
Wait.
you, Lieutenant. An honor.
What about Whisper in a Sailor's outfit? Who would Whisper be more like?
The Republic prides itself on protecting the
Fast, quiet.
Be sure the Republic knows how much we appreciate the help. Good luck, Lieutenant. You'll always be welcome in Anchorhead.
Trying to remember that one. I know which one, but I can't remember what the name of that Sailor Scout was.
Mercury.
She has the same personality as Whisper, but I can't remember what her name was.
Was she in blue?
Is the one in blue the one that always focuses on her mission?
The one that's in blue, she's a smart girl.
She's Amy.
She uses water powers. Or you talk about the one with the one ponytail that fights? The one that loses like lightning, that's Jupiter. I would actually think she'd be more like Jupiter.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. Might be Jupiter. The fighter, that might be the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Jupiter's the more fighting type.
Yeah. Reminds me more of like the book one. That would fit. That would be Jewel. You know, Jewel the Beetle.
Yeah. But we had to go with any other Sonic cards we can use. Let's see, who would be the Shrine Maiden as in Mars?
No, May. I don't remember her name. I think it was May. Something. Her name is May.
Are you counting all continuity, or are you just counting the IWs in game?
I'm counting all of them to think, and the problem is the only one I can think that would probably be Mars would be Rouge.
No.
Just imagine seeing Rouge in a Shrine Maiden outfit, and she's conjuring fire.
Yeah, but running is when you're.
I see her as Blaze. It makes sense.
I know it makes sense, but it'd be more of the community of characters. For example, to make the characters be like themselves, but not. That's the whole point of multiverse.
I don't see Rouge a bad praise.
Actually, just imagine seeing Blaze as Mercury using water powers. That would be funny and cute because you get to see Blaze in glasses.
Thank you for calling. From what I hear, you've been very busy.
When you
We have
mentioned
quite
Shrine
a
Maiden
bit to
running,
discuss.
I was actually gonna mention Pearl
Congratulations on
Shrimp,
stopping
because she
the
was gonna be
bombings
the
in
Shrine
Anchorhead.
Maiden. Do that
Mayor
one
Claire was
guy
both
temple
impressed and
on
grateful.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, her, the one that thought she fell but she didn't.
Glad I could make
but routed an entire Imperial research facility in the process. Lieutenant Tasser filed his report only moments ago, actually.
Oh yes, Slash has been a bad gremlin right now.
I bet you're the one that's flustering him.
Lieutenant Tasser was very helpful.
I'm glad to hear it. Tasser reports that you brought Fuse in alive and without resistance. Harvey would be pleased. He had begun to doubt our commitment to bring the Havoc traders in
The only
safely.
reason Rouge would ever be a shrine maid is just so she can steal jewels from people that go to the shrines.
I never could have pulled this off without him.
Yes, Mayor Clarence indicated that as well. I'm pleased that Fuse could see the error of his ways. What about the bomb designs that Fuse created for the Imperials? Were you able to retrieve a copy?
Celia would be the Sympho girls.
The Imperials fled with the designs while I was saving Fuse.
I'm glad you managed to bring Fuse in alive, Lieutenant, but letting those designs slip away will carry a heavy cost. Still, your mission was largely successful. You are to be congratulated.
And wow, I actually cleared this world in the 3 hours. Alright. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. We shall be continuing this tomorrow. So until then, have fun, respect, and GG.
GG.
And now I must go ask
Peace.
yeah, well, send a note to Peace about that idea.
Okay.
And hugs to Luna.